Okay guys, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on your day-to-day maintenance of your Holden VE. Again, I've got the Bellina, so the Omega's pretty much the same, and the SV6 has just got a bigger engine, so they're all pretty similar. So what I'm going to do is just show you where you need to fill up the fluids and what you need to check. Okay, first of all, down here you've got your windscreen washer. Pop this, you put water in there. If you want to use a windscreen, like a detergent or something in there, just go to your local auto shop and buy them from there. Just don't use Windex or any stuff you use at home around your house, because it'll actually eat out the lines and you'll have some problems after a few years of using it, so you're better off staying with the proper stuff you buy from the auto shop. Okay, next thing we've got is just coming over here to the left hand side of the car. You've got for your radiator, it's got the cap there. Okay, you just pull this up, it's not screwed in or anything, you just pull this up. What you're going to see, it's got those little, got those little bubbles. Now what I normally do is I just blow on them to blow all the water out of them. It just blows the water out of them. Okay, and what you're wanting to do, you see, it goes from minimum all the way up to full. You want it at that top bubble there. Just when you are filling it up, don't fill it up too high, because you've got to have some for the overflow. So you just want to fill it up to that top bubble. So at the moment those little holes are empty. We're going to pop that in there and then pull it out. And see how they fill up, which you might not be able to see it with this camera, but those holes have now got water in them, which I've already got that heaps of water in there. So if it is low and you need to top it up, what you do, you just put your water in there, put some in and then check it, put some in and check it. Once again, it's not a good thing just to fill it all the way up, because you need some overflow. Okay, that's your fuse box. If you ever do need to get in there to replace a fuse, it's in there, but you're probably going to need to know a little bit more about how to change your fuses and what fuse you're looking for, so that might be something that you'll get done from the service agent. Okay, up here, got your brake fluid. Oops, this is going to get complicated, this one. Okay, on the right hand side of your canister, you can see now I've just got a torch on the top here just so you can see. Now see, it's got the yellowy liquid in there. Okay, you can see here there's a max line, and down here there's a minimum line. Mine is actually at halfway at the moment. See if I can get it down a bit lower. It's actually at halfway, so I need some more in there. I need some more brake fluid in there. So to put that in there, you're just unscrewing that and you're topping it in. Once again, that's quite basic. That's something, if you're getting your car serviced regularly, you shouldn't really need to worry about that. Same as the water, if your car is actually, it's running properly, you shouldn't need to top up your water too often. So, but it's still, you've got to check on it, because if you do get a leak, you might not know until it's too late and you've done thousands of dollars worth of damage. Okay, we're coming around to the side of the car now. We're doing the oil now, engine oil. Okay, with the engine oil, it's a little bit different to the other ones. You've got two different parts. That is engine oil. You just screw it to open it up. Just unscrew it, obviously. That goes into the engine. That's if you're filling it. But to check the engine oil level, you've got this in here. It's called the dip stick. Okay, bring this out here a little bit so you can see it on the car. See if I get some focus on there. Now see how you've got the bottom line. You've got 3 little lines. You're wanting to have it up the top there. So here, just give me a second. I'll see if I can grab this so I can actually show you properly. Okay, that's a bit better. You've got 3 little lines. So down here, anything down here, it's really low. Anything here in this section here is full. Okay, this is the absolute maximum line. So you don't want to go much higher than this. So at that little line there, is that one there? That's where you want to keep it. You want to keep it in between these two. Anything below this is low, and yeah, this is when you want to start to look at filling it up. So what we do to check this, okay, this I'm just on my own, it's a difficult. Okay, you're just grabbing a rag, you're just running it down there. You'll see now all the oil is cleaned off. Okay, you can see that tube there, and you push it down into there. You leave it for a few seconds. What that does is that just goes down inside the engine, and that's just going to check the level of it. Okay, that's heaps of time. I'm going to pull it back up. Okay. Once again, you can see I've just had mine serviced not long ago, and it's up at the full mark there. It hasn't actually gone over, which is good. Okay, if yours is down, now one thing I will say, if yours is down, do not overfill your oil. What you're actually going to do is, if you overfill it, you're going to blow smoke out the back of the engine, out the back of the exhaust, and you're going to blow a lot of it. So it's not a good thing to overfill it. So if you do need to put some oil in, once again, you go to your auto shop, you tell them what year, model and make your car is, and they'll point you in the direction of the correct oil. Okay, it's a little bit different with the kilometers as well. The more kilometers you get, it means you need a thicker oil. So just go to your auto shop and ask them, and they'll be able to direct you to the correct type. It's probably going to have different brands depending where you are. So, and that's, if you do need to fill it, it's just this one here with the oil bottle on it. You unscrew it, and same as the water, you're putting in a little bit at a time. Put in a little bit, check the dipstick. A little bit more, check the dipstick. Okay. With all of this, do not have the car running, and make sure the car's off for about half an hour before you do all this maintenance, because you want everything to cool down, and with the oil, it'll actually be churned up inside the engine as soon as you turn it off, so you're actually going to get a false level, so you want to let it cool down for a while. Okay, last, what we've got here is, if you ever do find yourself in a position where you need to get jump started, you've got someone to help you but they're not familiar with the car, you'll notice that's the air box with your air cleaner in it. There's something, your battery's not actually in the engine bay as it would have been with your older cars. That's your positive terminal, and you'll see over here you've just got that there as your negative terminal. Now this cover comes off, it's just got that there. So for someone to jump start you, they're just going to connect to the positive, connect to your negative, and they'll jump start you like normal. Now your battery will take you around to the boot. That's your boot. On your right hand side here, That's your battery. It's just hidden away here in the boot, obviously a bit tight in the front there. And if you've got a, I believe a SV6, SSV, HSV, the hidden amplifier for your stereo system is actually in front of the battery there, but it's just something else they're hiding away, and that just sits back in there like that. The cover, just a fabric cover, sits in there like that, nice and neat. Okay, same. You've got your spare tyre in here. Okay, all the tools for your tyre, you unscrew that bolt in the middle, and the tools for your tyre are underneath, and your jack and everything. So you should know how to change a tyre. There's a little clip up the top here to hold your mat up. Just something else that you may or may not know about. If you ever do find yourself locked in your boot, that yellow tab will open up the boot. Just a little safety feature, just in case. Also, if people in the back seat need to get out, they can actually pull that tab to get out the back. And that's not electrical, so if the car is in water, you can still get out there. Hopefully you never get in that situation though. So that's just a little tutorial on day-to-day maintenance VE Bellina, which is the same.